That way? That way I can see.
Jack.
Don't stop skating! Michael. Jack, get there, get there. Come on, Jack, get it there. Go, go, go!
Somebody told me it was a 3:30 start. But it was like a 4 o'clock start. But we're in the house for Wildcats Blackhawks hockey. Whew. After a last second field goal win against the Neptune Flyers for the Howell Rebels. Sam already standing on his head, it looks like. Michael Stahl sends it up to Josh Barrett, kept in by the Blackhawks, and Craig Weltner sends it down for an icing. All right. We're good.
No, you're on the phone.
Yeah, I'm on camera. That one's sent out front. And a shot off of Noonan's skate. Nicholas Shack sends it up. Looks like that one's going icing. No ice, no ice. Nico picks it up. In the corner was Shaq with a shoulder. Blackhawks break out, and they're offsides. All right, so we, a little out of breath here, running around. We'll stick with the Shaq, Noonan, and Calandra line. Nico picks it up off the wing, skates it in, cuts it to the front. Oh, and that one goes off a leg in front. Sends it hard around, kept in at the point, and sent over to Noonan. And out. Blackhawks pressured by Will Bailey, sends it up. Nicholas Shaq pulls it in. Oh, it's going around the net, trying to take it in, sends it across to the middle. And Nico's not there, but Will Bailey's going to tee it up. Oh, he just had it hassled. Matty Noonan throwing his shoulder. And that one's sent back in. And back out. Blackhawks break out, sends it wide over the line. Glove down by Sam Stulich. Oh, and he couldn't get a handle on that out front. Number 45. Locked down and sent all the way down the ice for an icing call. Just rolled off the line. That one's sent down by Jake Latshaw. Blackhawks are 4-0 on the season. I guess it's as good a time as any to do a goaltending matchup. Daniel Sicknick from Lenoka Harbor. He's got 35 shots on 40 saves, 3 goals, 1.67 goals against average, and an .875 save percentage. And that one cleared out in front after a good save by Sam Stulich, who was from Brick, New Jersey, 20 for 20. Oh, that one looked like it was whistled down. And they keep banging away. Looks like the Blackhawks take a 2-0 lead. Got a couple of Fortunatos in front of me, the usual big mouths for the Blackhawks group. Morgan keeps it in at the point. And Michael Stoll banging away, trying to keep it in, but Blackhawks get control, send it across. That one goes out in front. Sand blocks that one away. Shot from the point, Sam covers up. And the change of lines up. And Nico Noonan and Nick. Call this the triple N line. Nico, Noonan, and Nick. Looks like Daly and PK Leaves on defense. Nick skates it up. Breaks to the middle. Puts one on net, and it goes wide. Daly keeps it in. Sends it deep. He walks it in. And that one goes all the way down. No icing here. Short of icing. PK Leaves picks it up. No icing. Nico picks it up behind the net. Shack sends it in on net. Somebody's in front waiting for it. And they send it back out to the neutral zone. He picks that up, tries to backhand it in. But the Blackhawks take control. Send it in. Oh! Kamanowicz was in. Couldn't get down there quick enough. Matty Noonan throws a shoulder. Trying to separate that guy from the puck, and he does. Someone picks it up. Now we got a delayed penalty call coming up. Blackhawks goalie to the bench. And it looks like they got to call Matty Noonan for that hit. Slash. Number 46, Matt Noonan. Didn't see that one. Might be one of them phantom calls, but nevertheless, 2-minute kill here. Coming up for the Wildcats. That one's sent behind the net. Pops out front. And trying to be sent out by Ryan Crawl. And finally cleared. A good play by Morgan Wilkes there. And Michael Stahl hassling the guy. But they break out 3-on-3. Have to regain the puck back in the neutral zone. Might have been offsides there, but. Oh, and it's sent in, and he's taking it away, Ryan Crawl. Looked like he almost had a breakaway, but caught up to him. Oh, but now it comes up the center. Crawl sends it in, tips a little, so it goes harmlessly into the goalie's glove. Makes a save. So, Nico and the Shack with Tommy Pullen and Morgan Wilkes. Oh, that one sent wide. Nico sends that one to the point, and Morgan sends it on net. And that one gloved down and hassled by Nico. And there's a penalty. Nico draws the penalty. I guess that's another slashing call on number 71. Big mouth Fortunato. I'm going to call that for a slash. We're 5-on-5. I'm sorry, 4-on-4 for another 48 seconds. We got 7 seconds left in the period. And that one's sent down. And then it sends it back in, but that'll do it on period. Looks like you're doing a little yapping over there, back and forth, but that's all right. So, mid-third period coming up. Wildcats down by 2. Even strength, but 4-on-4. Looking to get one on the board. We'll be back after this. All right. We're back 4-on-4. Shaq steps in for the face-off. And he goes forward. And Nico takes it in all alone. Oh, and the defender just gets stick on it. But sent back. Nico's got it in the front. No, the defenseman takes it away. Oh, that one's in. Turnover. Nico grabs it, goes behind the net. That one's sent right back in, behind the net. Up to the point, but Will Daly corrals it. Sends it back into Nico. He tips it behind the net. Power plays on now. Noonan out of the box. And that one sent harmlessly in. Goalie covers it up. So, Wildcats now with the man advantage for 105, looks like. Less than a minute gone in the third period. Looks like the triple end line. Oh, and that's sent over for one time, and Nico couldn't get a handle on it. He sends it back to Leshak. Skates it around, sends it back to the point. And that one's dumped in. Am I water? Oh, that looked like it might have been a hit from behind, but Morgan takes it out from behind the net. Morgan sends it up. Wildcats looking to break out here. Palmer sends it on around. Matty Noonan picks it up and sends it back up to Leshak. Leshak bangs it in from, looks like an icing call. 10 seconds on the power play. No icing, didn't clear the line. 5 seconds left in the power play. 2-1, and we are back to even strength, 5-on-5. Uh-oh, he takes it in. And Sam with a save, great save by Sam Stewart. And it looks like we have a penalty coming up, a trip. Morgan Wilkes heading to the box on a tripping call. So it looks like the Wildcats are going to be short-handed. That's good. Ryan Prohl hassling the Blackhawks. Good pressure there. Nice shoulder there by Tommy Pullen, and Ryan Prohl sends it all the way down for an icing. Blow that one down. Prohl steps in the face-off circle, wins it back. PK Leaves, tries to send it down, but it gets stopped at the point. PK leaves, throwing the body around behind the net. Puck's bouncing around. Sent out in front. Okay, let's try to push it aside. Back out front. Good play there by Ryan Paul to handcuff that forward for the Blackhawks. Josh Barlett picks it up and sends it all the way down for an icing. No icing. Waved off. Nicholas Shack steps on the ice. Ryan Paul steps off. Blackhawks in the offensive zone. There you go. Good hit by Will Bailey there. PK leaves, picks that one up. Tries to send it out, but he gets knocked down. Right. Josh Barlett picks it up, tries to send it out. The defense keeps it in. Sent back in. PK leaves, tries to send it around. Nicholas Shack takes it and finally gets it out of the zone. 4 seconds to go. Short-handed. Morgan Wilkes to the bench. On steps the triple N line. Nicholas Shack picks it up in the zone, skates it in, sends it on the net, and it goes wide. Nico picks it up. Walks it out front, shoots, and that one goes high and wide. Might have been off a stick. Nico picks that one, skates it in. Oh! He gets shouldered as he tries to skate it in. Good job by Tommy Cullen to get that out of the zone. No goal. Offsides. No goal, no goal. That was an offside play, no goal. Face-off will come out of the zone. All right, we got the law firm steps on with Weltner and Wilkes. That was an icing call. We'll come all the way back down for the face-off. That one goes high over the net. Jake Latshaw sends it over to Morgan Wilkes. Takes it behind the net. Sends it over to Jake Latshaw, but the Blackhawks take it, dump it right back in. Good move there by Jake Latshaw. One-on-one. He goes wide. Tries to pull it back. Tyler picks it up. Morgan Wilkes banging at that, trying to get it back in the zone. Sent down to the corner. That one's sent out front. Weltner picks it up. Dumps it to the point. A little dangerous play in front of the net. Josh Barlett chips it out. Sent all the way around. Will Bailey picks it up. And it's sent back in. Ryan Paul takes it, chips it up. Will Bailey looks like he'll take that one, send it up to Michael Stoll. but they cannot get it out. Sent back on net. Pushed aside by Sam Stewart. Josh Bartlett fights for it in the corner. 1-on-3. Looks like he's laying on the puck in the corner. It's taken out. Will Daly takes it and sends it up. Cannot get the puck out of the zone. Oh, there we go. Sent over to Michael Stoll. Michael dumps it in. .8:26 to go. PK Leaves keeps it in for a second, but then sent right back out. Little Daly pulls it out of the zone again. That one goes up and over. PK Leaves takes that, sends it cross ice to Michael Stoll, kicking a handle on it. Blackhawks pick it up. Daly chips it out. Not a lot of control going on right now, just dump and dump and dump. Wildcats definitely need to get control, set up a play somehow. That one skied out to the neutral zone, and Matty Noonan almost had that one, but sent right back in by the Blackhawks. PK Leaves hassle, but it's sent back out to the neutral zone. And right back in, and right back out. Sent around by Will Daly. Good play by Matty Noonan to reverse its field there to get away from that forward. Sent back in the corner. We've got a penalty. PK Leaves with a slash in the defensive zone. 6:55 to go in the third period. Wildcats will be short-handed. That one's sent all the way down by Nicholas Shack. Putting some pressure on. That one's sent right back in. Tommy Cohen goes behind the net. Good block aside by there. Sam Stulich up to the point. Good job by Morgan Wilkes as she goes up, takes on 1-on-3, sends it on net. Wildcats back it off. For some reason, Nico picks it up. Nico getting hassled. That one's sent in, but blocked aside by the Blackhawks. Oh, looks like a hit from behind there. No call. Sent aside by Sam Stulich. Around by Tommy Cohen. 27 seconds to go on the power play. Nico picks it up and chips it back out. And to the bench for a change. Prawl is on, and so is Matty Noonan. That one's sent up. Matty picks it up at the blue line, sends it over to Ryan. Ryan tries to put one in, but it gets tips high and wide. Delwood gets behind Will. Power play is over. PK leaves out of the box. Chipped out to the neutral zone. They can't get a hold of it. Dump back in. Hey, Chris. And sent around. Will Daly sends it over to Prawl. Can't get a handle on it. Blackhawks take it back behind the net. 4:30 to go in the third period. Definitely trying to get some kind of offense established here. That one sent in from the point. Sam Stewart makes a save. Matty Noonan picks it up at the hash marks. 4 minutes to go. Chips it in.
You're not commentating.
I am. But from over here. Taken behind the net by the Blackhawks. Looking to break out. They dump it in. Craig Wellner takes it from behind the net. Sends it up. Michael Stoll can't control it. Good play by Will Daly to knock that one harmlessly to the corner. Nico sends it over to Michael Stoll. Stoll pulls it into the nice move there by Michael. And gets separated from the puck, but Nick is back in there. Throws a shoulder, and they send it around and out. They sent across, but kept on the blue line. Full scale change with 2:50 to go. PK Leaves chips that one back in. It's like the Blackhawks are running the neutral zone trap here. Made famous by Jacques Lemaire in the 1995 Devils. Just can't seem to get anything through the neutral zone or even out of the zone. Slap shot. Ticked aside by Sam Stewart. Tommy sends it up. Jake Latshaw can't get a handle on it. Sent out front. Tyler Latshaw takes it up. And he sends it across looking for his brother. But falls into Blackhawk hands. Offside, delayed offsides is White. Puck goes back out to the neutral zone. 1:50 to go in the third period. Sent back to PK Leaves, dumps it back in. Latshaw to the bench. Michael Stoll jumps on, and that's an icing call, touched up by Tommy Pullen. 1:33 to go. So we got a timeout by the Wildcats. Trying to get a play together. See if they can get some type of offense, mount some kind of attack. So while the Wildcats take this timeout, we'll take a timeout for station identification.
You're watching Wildcats Hockey on WCTV, The Cat.
All right, we'll see what we got here. See what kind of offense we can muster. Wildcats, let's set this up for you. Wildcats down 2-0, third period, 1:33 to go. Full strength, 5-on-5. We got an offensive zone face-off coming up for the Wildcats after an icing by the Blackhawks. And Sam Stewart looks like he's going to stay at the bench Looks like we're going to have an empty net. We've got the triple N9 along with Ryan Prawl as the extra attacker. Will Daly and PK Leibs on the blue line. Ryan steps in for the face-off. That one's tried to send around, but looks like it goes out of play. So we'll do it all over again. Face-off, 1:28 to go. Oh, looks like it's coming out to the neutral zone. Must have went off a Wildcat stick. And Ryan Prawl sends it in and back out to the neutral zone. PK Leibs takes it, dumps it in, on the icing all the way down. It's like Sam Stewart is going to have to get back in net for this defensive zone face-off. Oh, maybe it's not defensive zone. It is in the neutral zone. At the face-off dot. Stewart is going to stay on the bench. They have to win this face-off. They do. They win it back to PK Leibs, sends it up to Nico. Nico takes it in, sends it over. And that play went offside. Another neutral zone face-off. This time right outside of the Blackhawks blue line. And Ryan wins that one forward and sent in behind a that was sent all the way down for an icing call. Looks like he was trying for the empty net, but it goes wide and whistled down on the icing. No, I do not. Oh, look. Tyler, Wildcats win the face-off there, sent in a net, and wide, kept in by PK Leibs, sent around. Fought for that in the corner by Matty Noonan. Wildcats trying to come away with the puck, 33 seconds to go. Blackhawks take it, flip it down, no icing. PK Leibs sends it up, off the referee, and chip back out. Nico picks it up at the blue line, sends it wide to Lashak. Lashak skates in, pulls back, sends it on net, but goes wide. 8 seconds to go. Out to the point. Will Daly sends it in deep with 3 and 1, and that's going to be the game. First loss of the season. 2-0. Just could not, from what I saw, get a handle on anything. Puck was bouncing around. No good offense mounted. And maybe you got to credit that to the defense of the Blackhawks. So, no goals, no assists for anybody, no points. Could have been worse, yes. Mrs. Leibs says could have been worse, which is correct. It is only 2-0, but we're going to have a tough week of practice and we're back at it next week. So, until next week, we'll see you then.